Welcome, everybody, to episode 202 of Dunn and Drew.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Man, college football atmosphere is the best thing that Americans do sports-wise.
Oh, you love it. You love it.
Yeah.
Sat you down week one. You was locked in.
I sat myself down.
I set you up for it.
No.
Set you up for the college football.
My TV, my couch.
Set you up for the college
Our
football
couch.
beginning. I told you, it's lit. You slept all these previous years, but
Slept.
you here now. You here. I see all this red in the notes for college football. You're back.
Wait, and just wait. All that red is going to turn into me being the college football go-to source on this podcast because I am going to I think I'm going to be locked in more so than you. I think I am the college football guy on this podcast and NFL. You can have NBA. You want the intro?
I've got the Ducks hoodie on. I'm the college football guy.
I have my Virginia Tech Hokies shirt in my closet. Should I go grab that?
Nope. NFL, college. You've already made your decision. It's NFL week for you.
Did VTech win? North Carolina win?
Oh, thought he was the college football guy.
Never mind.
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
College football is back. Like Andy said, NFL starts this week. We are now in the prime of the reason why we moved here. And we beat COVID.
The reason why we are doing this. What are you going to say?
I said I beat COVID.
No, yeah.
Did I not?
We'll get into that. We got 5 COVID testing strips here on the podcast table. 2 of them are positive. 3 of them are negative.
Yes.
We'll tell you exactly who tested positive, when, where, all the deets coming up later.
Yeah, when is that?
Coming up later. Rants, Raves, and Reviews. It'll be under Rave.
All right.
You were damn, I was gonna say something good. Oh, and the reason this football shit is like why we're even doing this podcast. It's even though we started the podcast in NBA season, like there's no better time in sports than the fall.
But, that was a great time to start as well because, Spurs, Warriors, it was the height of the Warriors. It was the height of the Warriors team that we all hated and loved, then hated, and then loved again. I'm Trump. And then loved again. But, yes, excited. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great fucking fall. Next 4 months. Head down, boy, is grind time. You feel me? Let's get into some shout-outs.
Was ready for that one.
We are the kings of the weekend.
Shout out to me for so our merch, you know how we always would plug the merch on the store, theloyalist.com/Dunn and Drew. Well, theloyalist.com apparently is no more.
Yes, they are bankrupt.
So if you ever order from us, you may realize, wow, it takes a long time to get my product shipped. Well, I guess just bad company, performance,
Business, just
or
bad business.
bad business, ultimately led to. Actually, we don't know what led to their downfall, but
Prayed on it.
the company is no more. So I had to find out where are we going to distribute our merch from. Got on Teesprings, made us an account, bought us a domain name. DunnandDrew.com will get you to our merch store. There's only 2 items in there, but
various articles of clothing.
oh yeah, they got anything you could want, except for hats at the moment. So shout out to me for making that and putting that up there. New merch coming soon. If you have an idea, let us know. I am currently working on something for those of you in Florida, Ohio, Iowa, and Texas. And if you're anywhere else, don't worry. This is, obviously that's where most of our listeners for some reason reside. So I want to start there with this merch and then maybe branch out. So
Remember when it was at Random City in Virginia?
yes, but I think that was
Yes, it was not accurate.
SoundCloud bugging.
My shout out goes to our new athlete of the month. Shout out Bryce for being athlete of the month in August. It is now September 1st. So, you say cut me off.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go finish it.
No, it's okay.
If you're going to do it, just say what you got to say.
Oh, it's okay.
Athlete of the month. Shout out to Noah Searcy. Plays baseball. Senior. Senior at Georgia Southern. Baseball guy. You know, he's going to get a shout out every week on this episode during the month of September. Like I was saying, shout out Bryce last month, track star. Since we got the new merch site up, like you said, we will be giving you guys your merch this month instead of last month. Hey, Noah, your football team actually plays Florida Atlantic Saturday, so see you on Twitter to debate that game. Don't give a fuck. But Noah's Sunbelt Conference Academic Honor Roll from 2018 to 2021. So we got a smart guy, very smart guy that we're sponsoring here on Dunn and Drew. All 4 years of college. We'll get into more of his accolades as the month goes on.
Okay, I like this. We're giving a little bit at a time about these athletes.
Yeah, but shout out Noah Searcy, little baseball player, Georgia Southern. Love you. Thanks for being a Dunn and Drew supporter. We support you back.
I got a shout out Seabass's birthday. Got two new reviews, Apple Podcast. 2 new Apple Podcast reviews. Been a minute since we got some of these, so they're pretty good. Here's one from HBK211. He says, podcast is great and the best thing to happen to my Tuesday. Now Wednesday, everyone. Obviously, if you're listening to this. It's going to be Tuesday night, but that's when we record. Wednesday, probably wake up with it Wednesday morning. Tuesday night is for the night owls, who are up when I am able to get this up. He says, these two made me fall for the Jaguars and which are now my number 2 team in the NFL. I'm sorry. I even tuned into the first preseason game to watch T-Law. Again, I'm sorry. Best podcast on this app. Much love. Wow. When people say that, they capping? Like what? Why would, obviously.
No.
There are top podcasts out there, but like,
yeah,
really?
But we like there's top porn stars, but we all have our preferences. So like their preferences Dunn and Drew. They're not listening.
I never understood people that could name porn stars. Like they would see a porn star and they'd be like, "Oh, that's so and so." I'm like, "What?" Like that's a problem. I don't think porn. I mean, if you watch too much of it, it could probably affect your sex life. But I don't think porn is a bad thing. But I might venture into being a bad thing if you can see a girl or a guy and say, "Oh, that's so and so." How?
I disagree.
Well, you have a fucking calendar of whatever the fuck your name is.
Mia Malkova.
To that I say, who?
Well, I don't know what you watch porn for, but like
I type in the type of porn I want to watch. I don't type in a name.
See, I type in names.
Oh, interesting.
Back before my relationship, any girl that I found attractive, I would try to match my favorite porn star, one of my several, to the girl that I was crushing on, if they looked similar, and I would jack off to that porn star.
Wow.
Yeah, we've all got our.
I just type
kinks.
in what they look like.
Really?
Like, it's just.
Damn.
Never mind.
You're an attributes searcher.
Yes.
I'm a name guy.
Okay.
Jaden James, Jana Michael, Shala Styles.
Oh my God.
Elsa Jean.
You're sick.
I was.
I am.
It's not that. Well, yeah, still. Relax, boy. It's been a long 28 years of aloneness. let me be, and everyone else that knows names.
All right, next review. Matt. Oh, this person's name is. I'm just saying it, Eric. I'm just saying it. This is what's written down. Master Bruce.
Dad. Dad.
Not Bruce Dunn, I don't think. He says top 2 podcasts, and it's not 2.
Could be.
Yo, what's up? My name is Hunter.
That's Dad. Oh.
His name is His name is Hunter, which is and he's saying Master Bruce. Don't know if that sits well with Eric.
And it doesn't so far. If it's the Hunter I'm thinking of, it's got.
I don't think this is the Hunter we're thinking of.
Okay.
To be short, I have been listening to you guys since November of 2019, and you guys have by far the best podcast in the world. Another one, like another, maybe a hyperbole here.
Can you like take some credit for your creation?
Bro, what was I thinking earlier today? I was listening to something that was like inspirational, saying, bro, don't give a fuck about anyone else. You are creating like the best thing. It's like, use this in your life, you know? And I'm like, I don't really have anything. Like, what am I doing that's like, I'm super proud of, but I should be more proud. But like, but then part of me is like, anyone can do a podcast.
Yes, but not everyone can build a community.
That is probably what I'm most proud of.
Yes.
Anyway, you guys have the funniest takes, not only on sports, but on everything in general, and always manage to make me cry of laughter. I'm not a Jags fan, but I only keep up with them just to be able to connect with you guys. Keep up the great work.
Ooh.
I am proud of creating like secondhand Jaguars fans out there. That is fun. That is funny and fun.
So you take that and just use that energy to fuel you.
Okay.
Yes, because
I need to be fueled because I am on my last life right now.
Dramatic. But just you got to go through the Discord messages one day. Like they pour their hearts out sometimes.
Yeah.
That and the Snapchat chats. We have a ton of chats where people are just telling you like what you've done in their life. That should be enough. But let's get into some advertisements. Dunn and Drew is brought to you by our friends at Manscaped. Fantasy football season is upon us. It's time you put the PP back in PPR league with the sponsors of today's show. One of them, Manscaped. The leaders in below-the-waist grooming just launched the Performance Package 4.0. Don't neglect your balls like the package front office has been neglecting Aaron Rodgers, and join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, and get ready for kickoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping. New code, Dunn and Drew 20.
Whoa.
Yes.
That might throw some people off.
Yes, but...
So, did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear a beep?
No.
That's the second time I've heard something today that I don't know if it actually happened.
Your head is probably getting messed up from these. I didn't hear a beep, but maybe it's because I'm talking. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, new code, manscaped.com, Dunn and Drew 20 at the end. You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Apparently our old code got leaked into a discount website.
Probably like honey.
Yeah, I've never heard something like that before, but yes, code Dunn and Drew 20. What you get in this Performance Package 4.0, you get the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear, hair, and nose trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, and you also get the boxer briefs and a travel bag for all your goodies. So once again, that is Dunn and Drew 20 at the end of our show name for 20% off and free shipping.
It's a good product.
Yes, love them.
I used it this morning, actually.
I'm ready for these trips. It's going to be full-fledged schedule starting this weekend, and I'll be taking these ball deodorant products with me because it's going to be hot, it's going to be sweaty, it's going to be nasty where we go. Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our new sponsors over at PrizePicks.
I love PrizePicks.
It is an over-under daily fantasy app available in the following states. I must mention this because
They tell you to mention it?
No, but it's in their one sheet, so it's important so people don't think that they can just go on and play. Available in Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Cali, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Kansas, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Oregon. Shout out Ducks. Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Vermont, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming.
Yikes.
That's 28 out of the 50 states. They're working on others.
Oh, it's over half. So
bear with us.
They've definitely got the Electoral College there.
For sure. Hopefully you guys listen to this episode because I don't want to list these states every episode. So download PrizePicks if your state was listed, deposit and use our code Dunn and Drew to receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. So I deposited $25 over the weekend, got $25 in my account.
Oh, so you did 25?
I started with 25, yeah.
But it's not going to match you every time.
No, just once. Just the one time when you first download it.
I was nervous to do a low amount because I wanted to take advantage, so I did 60.
Oh, well, more than me. So how it works, you'll pick 2 to 5 players and an over-under on their projections, and you can win up to 10 times your money on any entry. It also allows for mixed sports entries, so you can pick a player in the NFL, you can pick a player in college, you mix it with MLB, soccer, whatever you want, whatever you're knowledgeable in, or you can take a shot in the dark. Don't matter. It's your money. You do what you want with it. Easy to use mobile app, both on App Store and Google Play. And over the weekend, I was getting familiar with the app, put $25 in like I previously mentioned. I won my very first entry, and then I lost it all my next 6. But I then won it back, FSU Notre Dame game, and now I'm risking it all on NFL this week.
What was your FSU Notre Dame?
Let me pull it up right here. You can see all your past entries. Stop playing footsies with me. I lost that one. I went under on a Notre Dame receiver. So like some of these I like researched because I didn't know the players. So that's another reason I need to get into college football so I know these players on PrizePicks.
Just ask me.
Yeah, I took under on a receiver. He got 0. He wasn't even a part of the game plan. So PrizePicks, you messed up there. Gotcha. Took over on the running back rushing touchdowns. He scored an 80-yard touchdown in the first quarter. And I took over 3 receptions on Notre Dame's running back, and he had 6 receptions. They were using the hell out of him in the game plan.
It makes watching these games so much more entertaining. Like my first bet was on the Thursday night Ohio State Minnesota game.
College.
And I would normally just be watching this game, just because it's first college football, like big primetime game of the season. Eric's rooting for Minnesota.
Always.
Because Ohio State, he hates, Penn State fan. Normally, that would just be my own, just watching for a good game. Now, since I had Mohamed Ibrahim, which I don't know, what was the update on him? Did he really tear his Achilles? Because that looked bad. Anyway, I took the over 115.5 rushing yards because when he got injured, he had 163.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
Fuck. So torn Achilles. So when we saw his freaking calf wiggle, that was his Achilles tendon coming unglued. Oh my God.
Yeah, that looked bad.
And that sucks because he was so good.
He was killing them.
So I got to root every time he got the ball. And then I only will probably bet overs mainly because that's just more fun than rooting not for something to happen. Like that just doesn't seem as fun.
It's true. That is true. But like so many of the unders were winning this past Saturday, and it was pissing me off. But like you said, I should have took unders on games that I wasn't watching.
That's a good idea. I do have an under for the NFL weekend. I'll tell you that in a second. I think me and you both have the same one. And then the other over I took in this Ohio State and Minnesota game was Master Teague. Apparently, I don't know who PrizePicks was listening to here, but they got me because they put his over under at 86.5. So I was like, oh, this sounds like he's a starting running back. Let me go over. I think they're going to run the ball. Both teams are going to run the ball really well. Well, Master Teague wasn't in their game plan as much as, what was the other guy's name?
Williams. Last name Williams.
Yeah, he was running. He had a long-ass, like, 70-yard touchdown, and I was going hype because I was like, oh, that's my boy, Master. I mean, shit. Master. That's my boy, Master Teague. And then turns out it wasn't, and then he slowly faded out of the whole game plan entirely.
Was that the only one you picked this past weekend?
Yeah.
Well,
after I lost this one, I became a little bit I was like, you know what? Let me stick to the NFL until I know more about college because I really need to know this shit before I really bet. Because I bet like $20 on that one. I was like, I don't want to throw that cash around willy-nilly. Now, they do match your deposit, so I had 60 free bucks to play with. But
it is enticing to bet the 20 because you can win like $100, $200. But I was trying to like play it safe, get comfortable betting. So I was doing a lot of $5 ones that would win me like 25 or not 25, but like 45 and $50.
I like that.
But I lost most of them. But
because you gotta really collect a big parlay, get a big parlay going
for sure. And that's what I'm hoping to do this week.
Oh yes,
twice.
Let's hear it. What do you have?
So I did one for Thursday, the Thursday game, just players in that, and then I got one
Bucks,
for Sunday. Yeah, Bucks Cowboys.
Cowboys. So you're just doing a separate one just for
Thursday night.
I like that. I need to do that.
I'm betting $25.
Oh shit, big leagues.
And if I win, I get $250.
Oh my god.
$250.
Tell me what you got. How many players?
4.
Oh,
A little
man.
tough. Like, these are all going to be tough. Anytime I play, it's tough. Like, you think it's a lock, and then you're like, wow, that was a stupid decision. But I've got CeeDee Lamb with the over, 61.5 receiving yards. You like that?
I mean, he just that's a good shot because he's a freak athlete. So a couple long grabs and you got that one. But the only negative is he's
got other
Amari Cooper and Gallup and Ezekiel Elliott. He's got some competition.
He does, but I'm hoping for a high-scoring passing assault. And I got Tom Brady with the over on passing completions, which is at 24.5. That's got to be a lock.
That should.
6 receptions a quarter.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I like that one, actually. I like the going to the completions one.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about this, I should have only did 2 because the next 2 are kind of like,
But you wouldn't have won as much.
Right. Ronald Jones.
Yeah. That Bucks backfield, it's always
Receiving yards, though. 5.5.
That's it?
I went under.
What? You went under 5.5?
I went under.
Yards or catches?
Yards.
Whoa.
Because,
so you're saying he doesn't get one catch?
And if he does, it's negative yards or 1 or 2. Because
you're bold as shit.
Reason I did that, I drafted Giovanni Bernard, 3rd string back for the Bucks, but he's their passing back. And he practiced every third down rep in practice with the Bucks. It's been Bernard. So Ronald Jones, I feel like, is only going to be rushing on first down.
First play is a pass to Ronald Jones for
25. And I lost.
Might as well get it out of the way early than late.
We are clipping that shit if that happens Thursday night. And then my last one is Blake Jarwin. I know, snooze, whatever. Cowboys tight end. Over 2 receptions.
How did you do research on this? Who is this guy?
He's just their tight end.
Is he their starter?
Yeah, he's their starter. I just think 2 receptions for the tight end. Give me 3. I feel like that should be enough. But if it's not, I lose. Whatever. See you next week.
What's your Sunday and the rest of the NFL?
All right, Sunday's a fat one. $10 bet. On the 5-pick ones, you can only flex. Flex means you get 5 out of 5 correct, you get 10 times your money. 4 out of 5, 2 times your money. 3 out of 5, 0.4 times your money. So I'm going Zach Wilson under 249.5 yards passing because I don't think he's that good. Proves me wrong. I put CeeDee Lamb in this one as well with the over receiving yards. I got James Robinson over 72.5 rushing yards, and I have Marvin Jones over 54.5 receiving yards. And this one I'm a little scared about. Nick Chubb under 88.5 rushing yards.
You like that he splits carries with Hunt?
I love that, and I love that Browns may be down a lot that game, so they need to pass. But nervous about it because Chubb could also go for a 79-yard touchdown run.
Well, speaking of the Browns passing, my first entry is Baker Mayfield over 251.5 passing yards.
Love that.
I have James Robinson, same as you, over 72.5. Mike Evans, so here's my Thursday night play, over 0.5 receiving touchdowns. So he just got to catch a touchdown. He's got to catch 1 touchdown, which seems easy, but
it does because there's so many people. Brady for why can I talk?
There are tons of targets on the Bucks, and Brady loves handing the ball off on the 1-yard line to the running back for the score. And then I have under Zach Wilson. My line was actually 242.5. So you have a better one than me. I like yours. He's just
249.
So mine's under passing. I just don't think. I mean, he's rookies. First game, he's gonna throw for 300 yards first game on the Jets? No. It's gonna be under.
And they're playing the Panthers too. We don't know how they look, but
no, we don't.
But I'm still taking that under. Don't even know what the Jets' run game looks like, so maybe he does throw for 350.
Frank Gore,
snooze. Tevin Coleman, I think.
I haven't known who the Jets haven't had a running game since Sean Green and LaDainian Tomlinson.
So I'm betting $35, and if I win both, that's $350. Sounds great, before you play, but we'll see how it plays out.
PrizePicks is going to be like, thank you for our money back.
So, yeah, download PrizePicks, get your deposit in, use code Dunn and Drew, get that 100% match, and get to placing these entries.
All right, no voicemails this week from you guys, but stay tuned. You're going to leave them next week because we're going to get your NFL reactions and then bold takes for the next week. So we're going to pick up voicemails next week. Maybe it's time now to talk college football.
It is. It's time to talk college football because that is the first league to start every year. We had an amazing weekend of games. Crowds were energetic. Upsets were had. It finished, I think, Monday or Sunday. Was it Monday? Well, today's Monday. What am I doing?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh, my God. Whatever day the Notre Dame FSU game
COVID,
was on.
bro? J&J, man, you stupid.
It was stupid. But, yeah, I know Florida State, Notre Dame, that game was amazing. Great way to finish the college football weekend. I don't count Ole Miss, Louisville, because I knew that was going to be a blowout. Check Twitter. I did. But yes,
where are you jumping? Where are you at?
I'm just ad-libbing
Because I got some shit.
I'm just ad-libbing about college football weekend, but it was great.
Can we just say that the college football season is going to be fun, but we know where it's ending?
Oh yeah, we always know where it's ending. In the hands of the A.
Like, this is so dumb. Like,
Stupid.
how the rich just get richer in college football, and once you have a team at the top, a program at the top like Alabama, how do you stop it? They've proven that their culture and philosophy works. They've proven that you can go to the NFL, make money. They've proven that you're going to be in the title game. So how do you stop this train? This train is not stopping. The tide. That's why they're called the tide. The tide will not stop. It will keep rolling and rolling and rolling.
I don't understand how the SEC, best conference in college football, has not found a way to beat Nick Saban ever.
He out-recruits you in your home state. Like, good luck if you're in Florida or Texas.
In every year they every year they play these same, top dogs in their conference, but they can't beat them. Like, they play Texas A&M, who's 5th now. It's going to be a tough game. Ole Miss puts up like 50 a game. Florida's always tough. LSU, they play all these hard-ass teams, but it doesn't matter. Bama stays whooping their ass. But it doesn't matter because I like the week-to-week of college football and knowing that there's possibly a chance that my team or another team could upset one of those top 5 guys.
To beat Bama, you have to have an amazing quarterback, and you have to, have aced your recruiting season. This is me slowly.
And you need defense.
Yeah.
Unlike Miami.
It's so funny that Miami fans who are the fact that they brought the chain out when they were down like 30-3 and they got a turnover. They brought the chain out, and I'm so happy this happened. It was overturned, so they had to put the chain back
in the box,
in the vault, saying, "Ooh, that is embarrassing enough that you brought the chain out down that much." You should only be able to bring the chain out if it's a 1-score game.
They make a rule or you get a penalty.
Yeah, well, it should be within the Miami organization. You should, just for your own embarrassment's sake, like the fact that it was also overturned was just embarrassment on top of that. It was a little cringe. Let's see. The atmosphere throughout was amazing. The fans, it was just... I forgot what last year was like. I'd have to go and watch a video. It's all a blur to me. But
yeah, I wasn't into it last year that much.
Just because of the fans, man.
Fans weren't in the stands. The season was shorter. Big Ten only played like 6 games. Some of the teams only played like 6 games. So it was – last year don't count. I couldn't pay attention last year. And Bama still won. But, yes, week 1 was amazing how it started off. We had all these top 25 teams lose. Clemson went down to Georgia, which I was not expecting that game to be 10-3. What is this? Jags Bills 2017.
They actually met in North Carolina. Oh, you mean went down, like lost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that got you.
This man thought literally went down. North Carolina lost to Virginia Tech.
I picked Georgia, by the way.
You did, but
so I am 1-0 on you in this college football season.
Penn State won them. 1-1.
I didn't bet that game with you.
Wisconsin lost that one. Shout out. Penn State jumped 11 spots for that dub. Miami lost, and we just talked about that. LSU, they fell off. They lost to UCLA. Joe Burrow not walking through that door. Iowa beat Indiana, manhandled them. Indiana was the fucking team Penn State lost to opening week last year at the goal line with a second left, and we thought Indiana was going to come out here and be this like brand new team, and they get stomped by Iowa. I think they scored like 3 points. Washington loses to Montana. I didn't even know they had football in Montana, but this Division II school beats Washington, and then Texas, they beat some bum school, but all that matters is
Alabama.
All that matters is Bama and Penn State being undefeated.
Bama's quarterback, so good.
Bryce Young.
He looked so good. Stupid. I don't get it. Florida's, speaking of quarterbacks, their backup quarterback, I can't stop watching that replay of him hurdling the defender.
Didn't see that one.
Oh, my God. He had a long touchdown run versus your Owls, and then he also stiff-armed a player and then hurdled another player for a gain of 15 or 20. It was
yes, against Florida Atlantic.
And then who's McKenzie?
Mackenzie Milton, yeah. Florida. I didn't even know he was
I didn't know either.
On Florida State.
I didn't know. I haven't when I was watching him drive, because I was also watching AEW All Out pay-per-view, so I was a little bit more glued into that one. Plus FSU looked like they were down, and I was 38-20.
Oh yeah, thought it was over.
Yeah, it was 38-20 or something. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep this on in the background. And I see Mackenzie Milton's on the field. I was like, why is that name so familiar? Then I Google it, and I was like, oh yeah, he broke his leg 2 years ago. Wasn't gonna play again. Was done, and here he is coming in for, I don't know if the FSU quarterback got injured or what. Oh no, wait, his helmet came off for a play.
His helmet came off.
What a way to lose your spot.
It was it was like a Disney script. Helmet comes off, you have to come out. This quarterback who hasn't played since 2017 comes in and plays amazing. It doesn't matter. Comes in, plays amazing. Damn near wins the game for you.
That stadium was on fire.
Just another one of the stadiums this weekend that was just electric. College football, man, is tradition, the culture, the chants. It's great. There's just fuck me, the rivalries, all of it.
Do you agree with that top 5 that we got today?
Oh, the new rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bama, Georgia, Ohio State. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely expected Georgia to jump to 2 after beating number 2 Clemson. Ohio State, yeah, Oklahoma. I know Oklahoma barely scraped by unranked Tulane at home, but they still won the game. And I think because Oklahoma is in the Big 12 and they're going to have, other ranked teams to play, they'll have time to prove themselves. This happens every year. You have time to prove it. It's a long season. You're going to play other ranked teams. If you win, you win. We'll find out who's good at the end of the season. It's going to be Bama up there.
What are we looking forward to week 2?
Week 2, what to watch. College Game Day is going to Iowa. I hope all of our Iowa listeners pull up to that one. Iowa State, the hat I usually wear, they're ranked 9th. Iowa's ranked 10th. So if you guys,
that is
going,
huge. That's like Florida State playing.
Yeah, it is. This is the biggest
being ranked.
It's the biggest sporting event every year in Iowa.
And now it's 9. Yeah, you're right.
Not much to look forward to out there. So I've heard from some of you. Never been there. But they said it's the biggest Cy-Hawk game ever. That's Cyclones and Hawkeyes. They play for the Cy-Hawk trophy because it's a rivalry. And it's the first time that this has ever been a top 10 matchup between the schools. And they've been playing each other for over 60 years. So this is going to be a big deal in Iowa. College Game Day is going to be fire.
So that's a primetime game?
It's 4:30. So kind of. Little evening. Little sunset. But we will be landed in Houston. I don't know where we'll be at 4:30 in Houston, but
well, that's 4:30 our time, so it'll be
Central Time, same time there.
3:30.
3:30. Yeah. So who knows where we'll be, but definitely trying to watch this one because I think this is the only matchup between one of two matchups between two top 25 schools. The other one is at noon Eastern. Oregon Ducks playing Ohio State Buckeyes.
That's a big matchup. 2 big back-to-back matchups for Ohio State.
It is. Number 3 Ohio State playing number 12 Oregon. The reason I have this hoodie, by the way, very random.
Didn't ask.
I just want to tell people because, Oregon, pretty far state from where I'm from. Walked into a Champ store one day while I was in college, saw it on the rack, thought it looked cool. Oregon was like in their prime back then with like Mariota. So I was like, oh, I want that, bought it. Had it ever since.
I know you paid $35.99, maybe $50.
Close. 49.
You don't remember that.
It was 49. It was in the 40s. I remember. But yes, it's Go Ducks this weekend. If Ohio State loses while I'm in Houston getting ready for the Jags to beat
you're going to get
Texans,
so tanked.
I'm drinking doubles.
And you'll probably start in the airport, so you know that's going to be.
Yes, because I landed an hour before you, and I'm going to be ready.
Dropping $22.99 on a double at the airport. Especially
because I have not drank in 8 days. Wow. I'm going to be ready to sip something when I land in Houston on 9/11. Yikes. Last game.
I'm going to – as long as I land safely, I will celebrate.
I got to land safely. I got to navigate Houston safely and get the fuck out of Houston safely because I don't know you Texans. I've only been to Texas a couple times. Never been to Houston. Don't know how y'all do it differently than San Antonio or Dallas, but just I don't know about Texans. So I'm going to be head on a swivel because I don't know about y'all. But one more game I'm looking forward to. This is my upset alert. Got Arkansas beating number 15 Texas, who's only favored by 4.5 against the Razorbacks. So you heard it here first on Dunn and Drew.
And you heard it here and here only on Dunn and Drew, probably.
College football, baby, it's back.
To your city.
It is back.
All right. Here we go. NFL season is here. Finally, I'm digging deep for this enthusiasm, guys. I feel like shit. But
always
NFL season, unless I got a glass right here of Jameson or Jack and Coke.
Okay.
You know I'm feeling like shit.
After Houston, we'll start drinking again every pod.
Well, that's my goal. I'd be drinking right now if I didn't feel bad.
Oh. I don't know why I haven't. I don't know. I like the energy sober.
Yeah.
Last week, it was nice. But
I'd be forgetting less when I'm sober. I forget less.
But like some people send me old episodes that they have saved, and like we're tanked on every episode from like 1 to like 90. And I can just hear we didn't give a fuck. Mm-mm. It was so raw.
It was gross.
It was so raw, so blacked. It was fun though, and I love that energy. So I'm gonna come in here with a new bottle of Jameson when I return. And
Jameson energy.
Jameson and a 12-pack of ginger ale, and that's going to be every pod until the year's over.
And I like that we're recording Tuesday nights because there's no way Monday we're drinking. I can't drink on a Monday after Sunday's nonsense.
We are the
wrong button. He said, we are the kings of the weekend.
With the intro. Oh, shit.
But no,
I meant Ja.
I'm not drinking no drinking on Mondays for me.
Ja.
Oh, my God. There's no way. Anyway, here we go. First thing I want to do with you before we get into week 1.
Hello.
And we already went through our PrizePicks picks. We didn't touch on this on the 200th episode. Let's get our over-unders on the team wins this season. This is brought to you by, well, no, it's not brought to you by, fuck all that.
We just picked division winners.
So I'm going the over-under numbers I'm taking from one of the daily fantasy teams, daily fantasy apps, FanDuel or DraftKings. I'm reading their over-unders. All right. So we're going to start with the Cardinals. Over-under 8.5.
That's over.
You're riding big time on Kyler.
I'm high.
You're big.
High in the Cardinals.
We know.
They don't. Not yet.
Oh.
I'm letting you guys know now.
I know.
But it's fantasy related. When you have fantasy players on your team, you tend to support that team. And I have 3 Cardinals. And I'm a big fan of Kyler Murray. Over.
Tough division.
Very. Toughest of the year.
I'm going to go under and say 8.
Fair.
Falcons, 7.5.
Under.
Mm.
I have a bet with somebody about the Falcons, so I need
Brian?
them to suck. Yes. Hope you didn't forget, Brian.
What was his bet?
It was about Falcons-Panthers. I said Panthers would have a better record.
Okay.
So give me the under on the Falcons.
Oh, man. How long can they be bad?
Well,
Give me over. I don't know their schedule, but
well, you know
I'm liking that over.
You know it's Bucks twice, Saints twice.
I do know that. That's tough.
Got Jags.
And there's another L. All right, Ravens. Woo, 11.
11.
And I'm going to beat you to this
Why?
one real quick. Okay, I'm going under. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Under is my immediate thought when you said 11.
Well, go with your gut.
Yep, that's my gut. These were before or after these running back injuries they've had. And who the hell is Lamar throwing to?
In the last couple days.
Exactly. Mark Andrews not giving you 11 wins.
Buffalo Bills, surprising, only 11.
How's it high for Ravens but low for Bills?
I'm pounding over. They're so good. I think they lose like 2 games.
Damn.
3 games.
Well, Bills, my Super Bowl pick from episode 200. So I got to pound this over as well.
Panthers, 7.5.
Give me
Over.
8.
You love Sam Darnold.
8. I'm ready for him to take over this damn league. If he doesn't, I'm wrong. This is his last chance, Sam.
This is tough for me.
Sam. 7 wins. 8. I'm an 8.
I'm going to go under. Bears, 7.5.
If Justin Fields ends up playing week 1, which he should.
He's not going to. We already know.
At some point, they put him in.
Okay. What do you think?
Then he'll come back and win that and start the rest of the season.
Yeah! You're saying, please tell me you're just being crazy.
No.
You think that the Bears will be down enough to the Rams that they'll put Justin Fields in. So to be down enough, let's say it's a 3 score game will probably have to be what it is. Justin Fields will come back down 3 scores versus the Rams week 1 after being put in there.
I saw the Chiefs come back 24-0, so anything's
The
possible.
Chiefs!
Anything's possible. Give me the fucking over on the Bears.
And the Bears they keep making the playoffs, but man.
Good team.
Yeah. I guess give me the over on that one.
Rams week 1 primetime. Tough.
Yeah, great game apparently, according to you.
That's why it's primetime.
Bengals 6.5.
Damn. Well, they'll be at the bottom of that division. So
That'll be Steelers.
Well, I may have to back you on that because something's coming up ahead. 7 and 10. It's doable. Joe Burrow.
Higgins, Boyd.
I
would say Chase, but he can't.
We're going to be
catch.
battling on fantasy with those two. I got Boyd, you got Higgins.
Oh, it'd be like, throw to Higgins.
Yeah, especially when we play.
And then he goes to Jamar Chase. They have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, over.
Higgins was an auto draft on my part. I choked and let the timer run to 0.
Good pick though.
There's too many weapons. I don't know.
7. I'm going 7, going over.
I guess I'm high. I'm just high on a lot of teams. I'll have to take that over as well. Browns.
Everybody winning.
Yeah, Browns 10.5. Let me go first. 10.5. Wow, they are loaded. If you look on paper,
they're stacked.
And I mean that Steelers. That'd say 2 wins there. Ravens split. There's 3. I say they sweep the Bengals 4-5. So that's 5 already, just within the division. So I'm gonna go over.
And they start with the Chiefs, which they could win that.
I could. Where are they? In Arrowhead or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not winning that one.
I'm going over, though. I got Browns winning this division.
Yeah, they can lose to the Chiefs and still have a good season.
Yeah, I think Browns are going to win like 12.
Cowboys, 9.5. I'm going to take the over on that one. It all depends on Dak staying healthy, and please just give me any improvement on the defense because it doesn't look good. But I will take the over because that division.
That division is a mess.
Football team, yeah, they have a great defense. Quarterback play is just like, what am I getting here? So that's 2 wins, I'm guessing. Maybe. That's going to be tough, but 2 wins. They just have such a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 wins from the Giants. I think they could sweep their division. Really.
They should, but we know how the Cowboys be. Definitely going over here. This division is theirs if everyone's healthy. Easily.
It's anyone's, yeah. Broncos, 8.5. High on this quarterback room.
I don't see it. I don't see 8.5.
People are just talking about how this team is so loaded, and like it's loaded with like talent that you haven't really heard of, like young players, rookies, and call me out on my bullshit if I'm bullshitting, but like Von Miller, Chubb,
tons of receiving weapons.
Yeah, but what have they done? I haven't seen them do anything in real life.
Well, I'm taking the under here, but they do look good on paper. But I don't.
A tough division too.
That quarterback though, they got everything but QB. Teddy Bridge, Drew Lock,
and that was how they were before they signed Peyton Manning. They're like, this team is so good if they just get a quarterback. Yeah. So give me the under as well.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Lions.
Oh my, 5.
Jared Goff getting 6. And we've talked about the Lions before. I have no idea who Jared Goff's passing to. Lost Jones, lost Galladay. Who's there?
I'm going to go under. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think.
At least you got a great left tackle protecting your.
And at least you're used to it. At least you're used to this.
Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions under, yeah. Sorry, Detroit fans. If any are out there. Colton, 1.
Green Bay Packers, 10.5.
Over.
Me too.
Very over.
I mean, what did they win? 13 last year?
They win every year.
They had, they still have Aaron Rodgers. He's pissed again. He's always pissed. So give me the over 10.5. Houston Texans, 4. Under.
Yep.
I
looked at the schedule the other day, maybe 1 or 2 wins, and they will be versus Jags. And that's a big maybe because we have Trevor Lawrence.
Colts, 9.
Over. I think even if Wentz gets hurt,
or gets COVID.
Yeah. I think Ellinger or Eason behind that O-line and the run game they have with that defense can scrape out 10 to 11 wins still. And this is assuming everyone's healthy, obviously. Obviously, injuries to star players change everything, but not Wentz. Wentz mid. I think the rookie quarterbacks can handle that shit with the team they have around them. So give me over.
Colts are the ones with that tough schedule to start off with, right? I'm going under. I think that's going to be too much.
We would love an under here.
We would like an over in the next one. Jags, 6.5.
That will be over. It'll
Wow.
be 7. We went game by game with.
But that never turns out. That game by game shit never works. And unless that one year that we predicted Jags, the first year that we did this.
As a joke.
We predicted 13-3, went to the AFC Championship game.
I've been riding 7 wave this whole time. I'm not changing up now.
I went from 10 down to 5 and then met Eric at 7. I can see 7.
I think it will be 7.
It's going to be a tough year. But I'm glad you guys are here with us for it. Because if I didn't,
I think it'll be a tough year, but I think it'll be a fun ride. I think it's gonna be one of those seasons where like I'm gonna win streak, lose streak, win streak, lose streak, and then it comes down to like a few games at the end of the season, and we're in playoff picture.
Doesn't sound fun to Urban Meyer's heart.
But we
just
miss it.
Just miss what?
The playoffs.
Yeah. I think we miss it by a few miles. Kansas City Chiefs 12.5. Wow. You look at me like it's an auto over.
It is.
Yeah, their weakness last year was O-line, and they spent their offseason improving that. So, and we play one extra game, so 12 games isn't what it was normally. They have another chance to win another game.
13-4, I could see that so easily.
But don't I have Chargers winning this division?
You do.
Give me under.
You have to if you.
Give me Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Fuck.
So how many are you giving the Chargers? You're giving a fuck ton
sucks.
of wins to the Chargers. Herbert nice, though.
Give me the Chiefs winning Give me the Chiefs and the Chargers both going 12 and what is it? 5?
Quick
12 and 5. God damn it. Why'd I do that to myself?
12 and
Hey,
5.
I said it. I got to stick with it. Chargers.
Hope you're right.
Speaking of them, 9.5.
Over.
Yeah,
I'm giving them 10. I'm big Herbert, Keenan Allen, third down, unstoppable. That's a tweet last year. Top 5 unstoppable combos in the NFL. Justin Herbert to Keenan Allen on third down is one of them.
Rams 10.5.
Over.
Pounding that over. I'm 14. Shit. 14, 15.
Wow. I mean,
It's going to be a stupid team.
I am high. So high that Snoop Dogg would agree that Stafford is taking these boys.
much higher?
Sorry. Dad.
What was that?
I don't know. I got excited about the Rams. Stafford, GOAT.
Goats. All right. We can't be throwing goat out there willy-nilly.
You went 10 and fucking 6 last year with Goff. You get Stafford, you're getting at least 12. Over.
Yeah, I can't believe that's so low. Raiders 7. Really?
Boy, pound it under, boy. So under.
Really?
So
Derek
under.
Carr underrated.
Underrated.
Do you see these offensive weapons? Oh, Ruggs. Darren
What has he done? Ruggs. He went to
Darren
Bama,
Waller.
eh? Well, Waller, duh.
Jacobs.
Sleep. Kenyon Drake. Under.
And then you look at the defense. They've just KJ Wright, Yannick Ngakoue.
Nice combo.
Pass rusher from the other side. Who is it? Name slips me. Nnamdi Asomugha.
He's in the NFL stuff?
Yeah, he's
Under.
on there. He's their corner. He's their slot, their nickel corner.
They're splitting with the Broncos, swept by Chargers, swept by Chiefs.
Oh, my God.
Under. And I got a bet with the Raiders fan as well.
I learned this word today, push.
Oh, push. You
We're
can't push.
pushing
You
at
can't
7.
push.
7.
We are not.
I'm pushing.
I'm sixing.
Hmm?
6.
You what?
They're getting 6 because it's at 7.
6. Miami Dolphins, 9.5.
Under.
Really?
17 games, around half. 9 seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm doing under as well. Sorry for
Bills-
trying to make you second guess yourself.
Bills, Patriots, Jets, under.
Yeah, but they're Patriots. They'll take the one in Miami because they always do. They'll split with Pats, sweep Jets, maybe. Yeah, probably. Bills lose both, but maybe they're good games. Yeah, give me under. Looks like a lot of people are taking the under on that one as well. Vikings 8.5.
Minnesota.
I just don't like the vibes there. They'll give you some good fantasy numbers, but I don't like the vibes.
Is it cheating if I look at their schedule?
No, this ain't off the dome.
Well, they start with Bengals, which could be an L. You're getting healthy Joe Burrow coming out the gate. Then you have Cardinals, Seahawks, Browns, Cowboys, Ravens. Oh, my God, tough schedule. Vikings are so under. Maybe more under than the Raiders. Quote me.
Will do. Clip it. Where we at?
Patriots.
9.5.
Mac Jones.
People are are like screaming playoffs for the Patriots. I heard someone say today, an NFL reporter, Mac Jones for Rookie of the Year. And the Patriots making the playoffs. Stephon Gilmore out for the season. No, I'm sorry, out for like 8 games. Starting a rookie quarterback. I don't care if you're Bill Belichick.
Now you don't?
Actually, I do care. You're right.
You used to.
I care. You're Bill Belichick. He's going to win a lot of games for his situation, for the players that he has. But he has a rookie quarterback, and one of his top players is out for half the year. So, I'm sorry. Give me the under.
It's 9.5.
Yeah. Give me 9 or less. Easy.
I saw Mac Jones in preseason. Hey, if you can throw in preseason, you can throw in regular season. Give me over on the Patriots this season.
Wow.
They went 7-9 with Cam Newton. They can't win 3 more with Mac Jones. I don't see it.
Saints, 9.
That's over.
That's over for me too.
You think Jameis is going to be able to still win without Michael Thomas?
I think that defense is so good. They're adding a better quarterback who can get the ball down the field. So, yeah.
Why is Michael Thomas still out? This man stays out.
He's on some kind of list to where he can't play for the first, 8 weeks.
8.
7 or 8.
Well,
someone drafted him in our fantasy league.
Right before
I had my eyes on him just to stash him away.
I think everyone did.
And then I was like, do I want to do that? Do I want to
wait 8 weeks?
Yeah, because then when he comes back, it's like he's got to get adjusted to the offense. So I was like, I'll pass.
Damn, this one might be.
Oh my God, Giants 7.
I didn't say over under yet. I was still pondering on the Saints.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm gonna go over.
Okay, Giants 7 under.
Listen, I believe
in
Daniel Jones.
Oh, jeez. All right, then smash it over.
Saquon healthy, Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay, Kyle Rudolph. You can snooze on that one.
Name offensive line.
Wish I could. Over.
Yeah, didn't think so. Under. Jets.
8. 6. Jets under. 5 wins.
I'm pushing this one 6. I mean, I don't think they're going to be – I think the Jets' future is a little bright. I think it's bright, but I can't see them losing again so many games. And there's more opportunities to win this year because there's one more game. 6. Eagles 6.5.
That's over.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad division. Chances to win.
I like Jalen Hurts. I love Miles Sanders.
Well, thank you. Fancy running back. Back to back.
I like the Eagles here. With the over.
I'll take the under. Yeah, I don't think they're ready.
You're taking under 6 for Eagles, but over for the Jets?
No, I said push for Jets 6.
6 still. You got Jets and Eagles on the same.
Pretty much.
Here? Interesting. I'll be running this back in December.
Steelers 8.
Under.
This might also be a push for me. Mike Tomlin has not had a sub 500 record in his career.
Well, he can this year.
Yeah, in any other year, if he won 8 games, he'd be chilling. But he's going to win 8 again, and it is going to be under 500.
Sorry, Mike Tomlin. I think your reign has come to an end this season. Even with that defense, I don't think the offense gets it done. I'm with Big Ben. I think he's going to get hurt, and Dwayne Haskins is going to have to be the savior.
Ooh, hurt.
Yep.
Does that mean he's on your injury list?
Big Ben.
Oh, which is coming up next?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not next, but after week 1.
Seahawks are always good. 10 wins. That just seems like the standard. I bet it's probably 10 every single year.
Pete Carroll probably got that on the whiteboard in the locker room. We're going to win 11. Give me the over.
Yeah, give me the over.
Got to.
I mean, it's Seahawks. Come on.
Russ.
Niners 10.5.
Russ we trust. 10.5? Wow.
I'm going over.
Really?
Yeah, their roster's loaded.
People are saying 49ers are going to be like good.
Yeah.
But
Give me 11.
But I thought people were hating on Jimmy G not too long ago.
Well, he just can't. His ceiling isn't super high. So they can win 11 games, but will they win the Super Bowl? Yeah. Who knows? He could have a bad playoff game. But if he does struggle, they'll put in Trey Lance.
I do remember when,
Not that means they'll win all the games.
like, their receivers like Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, like them boys were eating. I was like, who the fuck are these guys? And everyone was just eating.
Kittle, Juszczyk.
I got Kittle on fantasy, but I'm going under. 10.5 is a little high. To be in that division, those are going to be some tough matchups.
That is true.
Every NFC West is going to be a battle.
There's got to be one of those teams that isn't going to be good. Oh, my God.
Rams,
Seahawks?
Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks.
Oh, thank God. Can you imagine if the Jags were in that division?
No.
Like, every single team is always good there. Not always, but, wow.
Yeah, that is tough as a fan of any of those teams. But under.
Bucks, 11.5.
They're winning 14.
No. Under. They're winning 10.
Okay, that's still high.
They're winning 10, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man leaves Tampa and says, fuck the Bucks.
They are getting, so they won the Super Bowl. So let's say half the roster is going to be content. Maybe not fighting as hard.
Content. You got Brady on your team. You're never content. He's got 7 rings. He's 45.
I guess that is the king of non-content.
Give me over. Easy. Easiest over today.
No. I just don't.
You don't see it?
I see 10 wins. They'll make the playoffs again, but
You think they'll make the playoffs at 10-7 in the NFC? Bold picks here from Drew.
Titans at 9.
Under.
Over. They're going to
winning
get
the division.
to 11 or 12.
I just said that because obviously a little angry. But I said Titans are winning the division. Flying colors.
They're going to be an offensive powerhouse. And thank God they don't have Jonnu Smith anymore.
Oh, my God.
Because that would be even grosser.
He was so good.
So Titans.
Mac Jones got him now, so.
I know I have him on my fantasy, but he's my backup tight end.
He's a good one. Oh.
I got Titans way over that. Give me 11 or 12 wins. They're going to be so hard to stop on offense. So, I can't stress this enough. So hard to stop.
I don't want to hear it.
They might be the best offense in the league.
Next.
Like it's
I can't
stupid.
I can't talk about Tennessee.
Football team 8.5.
8.5. Shout out Bruce.
I'm getting the under on that one.
Yeah, me too. It's like, damn, Washington, they made the playoffs this year, but tough year. Fitzpatrick, he's going to match his touchdowns with his interceptions.
All right, do we have to predict every game this week? Are we doing that?
I mean, I wrote it in here for that to be discussed. You threw these over-unders at me.
Do we go quick? You want to go quick? All right, let's go quick. Cowboys at Bucks. Bucks favored by 8.
We keeping track of the record again? You pick one. You a PrizePicks record or Game Picks record?
Oh, God. We got to keep track of every fucking week. And then at the end of the year, we never do anything with it, with that number.
We don't.
We never say, oh, look at me. I was better than you. No one cares.
Well, we're here now. We can set some parameters.
What are they? Tattoo?
Tattoo. We said that
Of a
every
microphone?
year. Right here. I don't fucking know. It's just, I don't know. It's tradition. Picks, game picks.
All right.
Against the spread, straight up. We usually do against the spread, and I get confused every week.
And that's to my advantage. So let's do spread. If you have any questions, ask me. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cowboys at Bucks. Bucks favored by 8. Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the Bucks.
Trying to take a little early lead on me. Try to go into Sunday 1-0.
Yes.
See you. You writing both of ours or what?
Yes. I wish I had a quicker way to do the color.
Yeah,
I'll put you up top.
Okay. I am a top. All right, Sunday. Jags.
Just like Cowboys.
Well, your keys are
Oh my
broken.
God.
Your keys are broken all over your laptop.
They are. Come on, Apple.
Jags favored by 3 at Texans. Probably the first time the Jags have been favored in an away game in my lifetime.
I know who you're picking. Jags, both of us.
Give me Texans. I can't do that, Juju. I'm not coming in here.
You don't mean that.
I'm not coming in here Wednesday having picked the Jags and have pile over my face. Is that the expression?
I haven't heard that one. So you're picking them to cover?
Yes.
Just cover?
Now, I can see a scenario where the Jags win 35-10.
That's the one I'm seeing.
But I'm not going to pick the Jags ever because I've learned my lesson.
It's 3 points.
Give me Texans.
13-10.
I can see the Texans winning the game as well.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yes, I can see just because it's us, bro. It's us.
Don't say bro. We're going to Houston to watch a W.
I would love that.
I'm not coming home to a Texans dub.
If they win, what are we doing?
We'll see when that happens.
If the Texans win, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Are you getting on the plane and coming back?
Yes, I'm getting the fuck out of Texas.
You're acting like we're going to fucking.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I don't want to stay there with the Texans dub. I might get an earlier flight that night. But that would be awful. Yes.
It's my new strategy, picking against the Jags.
Well, this is the only one that we could have had a favor in, so it'll be against the Jags the rest of the season.
I think we'll be favored again at home versus Texans later in the season.
The Texans.
That's it. No, we're going to be favored again at home versus Texans. Sad-ass franchise.
I was waiting for you to give me the team that we were about to be favored against.
Eagles at Falcons. Falcons favored by 3.5. So wait. Let me think.
Go ahead. Know who I'm picking.
Oh, this is easy. Falcons. Well, it's not easy because of the points.
Eagles.
I have pits on my fantasy teams too, so.
Yes, the bias comes into play.
All right, Steelers at Bills, who are favored by 6.5. Wow. 6.5. So they got to win
That's
by
a lot in NFL.
Yeah, they got to win by a touchdown.
I've over the years of doing this, I've noticed that.
Yeah,
6 is a lot.
Because you always see games. It's like, oh, close game here, close game there.
All over red zone. Close. Game-winning field goal here. Game-winning field goal there. 5-point game. 4-point game. 21-17.
Fuck. Yeah, right? It's like they're all close. So this 6.5 is, especially for the Steelers.
Defense, pretty nice.
Give me the Steelers. That is a lot. 6.5.
Well, I'm agreeing. I don't want to, but I am.
Oh, fuck this COVID.
You admitting?
I'll admit in Rants, Raves,
and Reviews.
Vikings favored by 3 at Bengals. Wow.
Not to make you rush your pick. This one I'm very sure about.
I like but fucking Dalvin Cook, bro.
Okay.
And Justin Jefferson.
2 players not scaring me. Joe Mixon.
Don't do that. Jamar Chase ain't caught one ball preseason. Give me
I got 2 other receivers.
Actually, I can see Bengals just lighting it up, actually. Give me Bengals.
Good man. I'm not happy that you're picking the same as me, but it'd be nice to be right together on some.
49ers favored by 7.5 at Lions. Give me Niners by 20.
This is like one of those weeks where like, oh, Lions are 2017 49ers.
It was like second half, and the Lions are up 13-10.
It happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And Lions, yeah, I don't know who the fuck Jared Goff's throwing to. Like I've said, give me the Niners by 10. Cardinals at Titans. Titans are favored by only 3 at home.
Yeah, bro, these matchups with the Titans are not going to be close. The Titans are winning by 15. What?
Versus the Cardinals. Offensive powerhouse.
Titans, right?
No.
Versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals are also an offensive powerhouse. Hit it. Yeah. Okay. Give me the fucking Cardinals. You take your Titans, and when I'm right, I'm going to come back here next week and be like, told you so. Don't even care about the other ones. This is the only one I give a fuck about.
This one.
If I'm right about this one, fuck Andy.
It is going to be fun to revisit that one in particular.
I'm so confident. They get wiped. Fuck you. Seahawks favored on the road versus the Colts.
Yes.
By 2.5.
They should be.
They should be, yeah. Russell Wilson versus Wentz. Give me Russ. Seahawks. You're welcome, Seabass. Happy birthday.
There it is again.
I had to get one in. He asked me to. Chargers favored by 1 against Washington football team. I know who you're picking here. Chargers, right? Go Bolts. I know you're not pondering about this. Either that or the COVID hitting. Ryan Fitzpatrick. You worried about that defense?
That's a long way to travel from LA to.
They give them time.
It's still a long way.
Well, I'm waiting.
Give me football team.
Wild.
Antonio Gibson.
You're really trying to take this lead early. Jets at Panthers. Panthers
Week
favored
1
by
crazy, bro. Week 1
5.
crazy. Be some weird teams winning week 1.
Well, can't wait to see. Panthers favored by 5 at home versus the Jets.
No, give me the Jets to cover.
Sam Darnold, breakout game.
Oh, this is a revenge game.
Oh, yeah. He's going off. Oh, I wish I had Sam Darnold for fantasy this week. He's throwing for 400.
You can play daily fantasy this week.
I have DJ Moore on my team.
No, like daily.
I know what you mean.
Oh.
I'm just saying I got DJ Moore on my fantasy. Browns at Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 6.5.
Yep. Give me the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Browns.
Okay.
4-point game.
Don't
probably.
care. I don't think the Browns are going to be as crazy good as everyone thinks they will be.
I just need 6.5.
Well.
Dolphins at Patriots. Patriots favored by 3.
Oh. Fuck, this is hard.
At Patriots.
I know.
Dolphins in Foxborough.
Give me the Dolphins. I mean, this is Mac Jones' first NFL game.
This is like Tua's third.
Versus. I'm dead. Hey, Bama versus Bama, by the way. Bama's spreading their quarterbacks
QBU.
around the NFL. Yeah, QBU. Fuck.
Spreading their seed.
But the Dolphins defense, number 1 defense last year in takeaways, going against a rookie quarterback, I'll take my chances with Dolphins. If you're giving me 3 points.
I am. I'm taking Patriots here. Mac Jones, star. Packers favored on the road by 3 against Jameis and the Saints playing right here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, not just on the road, but on the road outside in 90-degree Florida humidity. You're not going to treat either of these teams very well, but it's going to be even.
Treat Jameis well.
Yeah, it's going to be even worse on the Packers. But, fuck, I mean.
This one's tough.
It is tough, but I'm still taking Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
Hardest one so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Give me Saints.
Okay.
Got to start off being different.
Man, we're really different this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, someone's going to be
Someone's going to be ass.
Or ass. Or we both could be ass.
Love that. Yeah, I might. Broncos favored 2.5 against the Giants. This is a snoozer.
Oh, my God. This is the worst game of the week. Give me the Broncos to cover that.
Ooh. Broncos. I'm taking Giants.
Okay. I'm acting like I don't give a shit about your pick, even though that's the whole point of this segment. Okay.
Oh, Sunday Night Football, Bears at...
Dun, 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 dun. I am jealous of you that, we're going to Houston for the game, but I am jealous of those that will be watching Red Zone and get to watch Week 1 Scott Hansen open up the NFL season on Red Zone. That's amazing. You got every team. It's a kickoff. Every team starts kicking off. The 2021 NFL season is officially underway. So I'm glad we're going to this game, but watching it NFL Red Zone wouldn't be too bad.
Hopefully, there's a clip on Twitter for you. Sunday Night Football, Bears at Rams. Rams were by 7.5, biggest spread of the weekend.
Too bad they're not in Chicago because Bears fans would boo the shit out of Andy Dalton because it's gonna get ugly. But 7.5. This is the Rams' first. I can see this a close game. I can see Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels being into this game through the end.
With Dalton at quarterback?
See, that's where you get me. That's where it's tough. Because I think he's going to play bad enough to where Fields will be coming in. I don't think he'll be coming in week 2 like people think. Or I could also see them calling a blowout and then Fields walks out onto the field. And they say, here is the first round. Bears used a first round pick on him out of Ohio State. Let's see what the rookie can do.
I've got Rams.
Okay. To cover 7.5.
Yeah. If you're throwing Dalton out there on the road Sunday Night Football.
I know. Yeah. This defense.
Give me Stafford and
thanks
company.
Thanks for talking me into that one. I mean, I picked them to have 14 wins. So give me the Rams to cover that one.
I didn't mean to talk you into it. I want you to pick the opposite. And then we got Monday Night Football.
So the Ravens are favored 4.5 at Raiders. This is the first time fans will be in Vegas for a game, and I have the Raiders are going to win this game.
I agree.
So favored 4.5 for the Ravens. Like you're giving me 4.5 points for the Raiders.
I couldn't imagine what that's going to be like. Tyler McWilliams will be at this game. Shout out Grill Master.
Really?
Yeah, he'll be there. Tickets were $600.
Why would he do that?
Why wouldn't you? Opening game, your favorite team, fans are back.
I'm not dropping $600 to see any team. Or I wouldn't even go to the Super Bowl for $600. Fuck that.
All right, my injury list.
Here it is. We should have a jingle.
Here comes the injured ass niggas.
Here comes the injury list.
I've got Derrick Henry.
Wow, this is a bowl, bro. You're not injuring this man. You will get injured before he gets injured. I'm sorry. You're right. Don't question the injury list.
It has a 35% accuracy rating.
Fuck, that's good.
So,
all right, continue.
Marvin Jones.
Do you know how your gut? What does your gut tell you that Derrick Henry is going to hurt?
It'll be legs.
Oh, it'll be legs. That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I saying? Shoulder.
I don't know.
He's pretty big up there. It's gonna be his legs.
All right,
that boy be running too much.
Continue.
Wasn't proud about this one, but
you look very distraught.
Because I feel like I didn't even have to put his name. Why am I like? I'm like, damn.
You okay?
No, I think Marvin Jones is gonna get hurt. Skinny boy. He's too skinny.
He's scored 10 plus touchdowns in the last 3 seasons. What you mean?
It's a new year. Injury lists don't give a fuck what you did previously. Okay. And he's on my fantasy team. So you know how hard that was to put his name down? I just think...
Should have put Chark. He's already been hurt.
I don't do this based on who I want hurt.
It's whatever your instinct tells you.
It's an instinct thing. It's like, we put Chark.
You don't choose this. It chooses itself.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Usually I keep players who consistently get injured off the list. But for this one, I just don't believe Wentz is making it a full season. I don't see it. And I think Ellinger comes in here and starts Eason, whoever the fuck. I don't know.
What does the injury list say about Dak Prescott?
I think he survives.
Survives. That's good news.
I think he survives the season.
Got him on my fantasy team. That's good news.
But Cowboy is on here.
My fantasy team name, Dak Be Nimble.
I saw that. Mine is Kittles and Bits. Nothing. Cute names. Amari Cooper.
Hey, can I just say this? If you have a fancy name that obviously you stole off Twitter, come on, do better.
How would it be obvious to know?
There's names that we see all the time. I'm talking about you hanging with Hernandez.
Oh.
Who was that?
Hunter.
God, I stay hating on him. He's going to think I dead ass hate him. I do.
Someone is chasing young hoes.
I like that one, but did he come up with himself? Maybe.
Hasta la visca. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's corny. Fuck you, John Michael, for taking him. Kyle Pitts hurt.
No. Please say Cap.
No cap.
Please say Ja.
No job.
Please say Gua.
No go out.
Bro. No. How?
Don't know.
You don't know?
It's an instinct thing. Falcons
COVID?
are going to be COVID. It is an injury. They're going to be tossing him the ball so much.
Good.
Is he ready for this?
Yes. He's also on my fantasy team.
Maybe week 1 he's ready, but
Oh, he's going to eat week 1.
17 games.
He's
So,
going to eat week 1 versus the Eagles. Are you kidding me?
I'm not, but I think he's out of here.
Out of here.
One of these weeks he's out of here. I just Bro, I was right about Burrow, Garoppolo, hot streak. Not happy about it.
Hopefully this is just a heat check and you get this one wrong.
Well, usually I don't hit on all of them. 35%. Big Ben.
Oh, well, I don't even care.
I think Big Ben is out for the year. Sorry, Steelers fans. Dwayne Haskins is your guy. That's why I took the under earlier. Looked ahead, foreshadowed.
Oh, so you consider your injury list with your over-unders.
Just with that one.
Okay.
Titans.
Yeah,
Derrick
you
Henry.
didn't consider that one.
Derrick Henry could get hurt, whatever. Big Ben out for the year, though. Got Teddy Bridgewater getting hurt.
Snoozer.
I know that's a snoozer. I know you guys, you went these big names and shit, but like, come on. I got to give the little guys some love too. Drew Lock taking over for an injured Teddy, just like Herbert did for the fixed injury of Tyrod Taylor on the Chargers. And lastly, Chris Carson. He is a beast in the run game, but I think he is a fragile fuck.
Wow. What makes you say that?
Fantasy last year. Was this personal? Maybe. But get him out of here. No shots at anybody in particular. All right.
The next time we talk to you guys,
Week 1's going to be over.
week 1 is going to be over. College football, week 2 is going to be over. Wow. So much is going to happen between now and the next time we talk to you in sports. Like, we'll have crowned a U.S. Open champion. Djokovic could be could secure his calendar Grand Slam. But college,
it's fall, baby. This is we in the season. The sports season is now.
we'll know the result of what's that game that we're Cardinals Titans.
Cardinals Titans.
We'll have gone to Houston and experienced either a Jags W, or we will be here just so
pounding Jameson and ginger ale. That, oh my God. W or L, gonna be a great episode next week.
Such a good episode.
Because we're gonna be on that high from a W, ready for our fucking home opener against Teddy Bridgewater, or I don't even know the feeling.
Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be like.
But I have got goosebumps right now thinking about it. Thinking about either scenario. In L, the season's over for me probably. Like, we lose to the Texans, we're losing to Teddy Bridgewater in my mind. How do we come back from that? Urban Meyer's gonna. I'm done. We're winning.
The Texans are so bad that like it is sad that if you do say if we lose this team, how do we come back from that? Like they are that bad on paper. They actually led. Listen to this. They led the league in sacks and takeaways, or they're top 2 in both in the preseason. Doesn't that scare you?
No.
Okay. Rants,
Raves, and reviews. Oh God, lollipops.
So we have a collection here of 5 COVID-19 Binax Now testers purchased from Walgreens CVS because last week, I don't know if you heard it in my voice last week, but I had a little nasal congestion, and it felt like just any other cold that I usually get once a year. Starts in my sinuses. It starts with a little scratchy throat, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Then I kind of lose my energy the next day, and then I start, hacking up phlegm, nose runs, and then it turns into nose clogged, congestion, headache. Then it runs its cycle, and then I'm usually recovered in a week. And it did the same thing. Got a fever. I had one day where I had fever, chills, body aches. I was like, fuck. This is it. This is that head cold I always get. I'm not even going to get COVID tests because I know what this feels like. And then a couple days later, Eric was out of town.
Yep.
So, and then I was like, man, I feel like shit. And because of this, COVID's around. So the thing to do is when you get cold, get tested. So I signed up to get a test. I was like, this isn't like, I was so nonchalant going through the test. I was just going through the motions. Like, I know I'm not sick. What do we do? Here we go. I've done this before. I know I'm just here so I won't get fined. And while I was waiting for the test, I was a little impatient because things were lingering longer than they usually do when I get these head colds. So I bought one of these little testers from, no, wait, you did.
Yeah, I had 2.
Eric came home from out of town with them.
I stayed in a hotel the night before I came here, just in case you were positive.
Oh.
And then I came here while you were leaving for work, and I had the COVID tests, and I sat them on the desk. Then you told me that your test was going to take like 2 to 5 days to get your results. At that point,
my drive-through at Walgreens, that test that I took, just in case.
At that point, I thought to myself, okay, well, I got tests here. He can test when he gets back to the apartment.
So you took one, did you?
Yeah, I took one. I took one after you.
Oh, after me. Okay.
No, before you.
Before you. So
right before you got home.
So this is your negative. There's yours. So that's one negative.
Well, I got a little bit. Yes, took it before you came home. Then you came home. You took one, showed you how to do it and all that. You went in your room and came back, revealed it on the table here.
And then we recorded it like we were going to put it in a vlog. And then it turned out to be positive, and we just stared at each other.
We were sitting here before the pod like, now what?
Are we allowed to – is this kind of secret?
What?
About me having COVID?
No.
Okay. Because I know we're like not – because we didn't post the –
We're like 12 days out.
Because we didn't post the footage.
And we didn't.
So do you still have it? Because I want to see it. It's probably really funny. You recorded me revealing the positive or negative.
It was on my phone.
Anyway, so that was me. There's me positive. There's one card for me positive.
Yeah.
Taken aback because I was like, what? There's no way. So I took another test the next morning.
Yeah. Tuesday morning you took one.
Positive. So I told work and I worked from home.
And you showed me.
So that morning I took another one. It was positive.
And you're like, it was a little faint. The second line was a little faint.
But then I read the instructions and it said, even if it's faint, it's positive.
Like, hey, still positive, my guy.
So that's 2-0. I am. And then Eric, I guess you took another one. Here's another negative.
Yeah. This was after we stayed in the house all week and tried to quarantine. We didn't really.
I mean, I was working from home, so I was in my room. We did do a podcast.
We did a podcast Monday
because I did 2 of these. I mean, these weren't the drive-through ones. I was still waiting on that. But both of these were positive. And when you were like, he's a corner store, little COVID test.
I was like, man, this shit ain't no positive. Turn the fucking mics off.
They say if you're within 6 feet and you're talking to someone for 15 minutes, then you might catch it. Well, pods are an hour.
We did
plus.
2 hours.
So, and Eric still
but all your COVID went into the mic, so
Right.
we're a little good there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should think about swapping out this foam.
But yeah, we stayed in the house all week, and then I tested on Friday morning. But I had already decided that I wasn't going to go to Charlotte before that.
But before then, I think the biggest deciding factor was when I got my test from my drive-through test.
Your third positive.
That was the third positive. I was like, okay, I have it.
And then I was like, fuck, I might get this shit being incubated with him for this long. But I tested Friday, negative. So I was a little pissed because I had canceled everything already.
So COVID, real but fake.
But chill, still get tested. Wear a mask and distance and all that. But yes, I still have not had any symptoms, and I tested negative twice.
Maybe if you weren't vaxxed, you may have gotten it. I'm wondering if I wasn't vaxxed, how I would have felt.
What I'm thinking is I got it last year in February because
trying to diagnose yourself.
Because I had never felt like that before.
Oh.
I didn't lose smell or taste. You didn't either.
Yeah.
So that's not.
And I wonder if I wasn't vaxxed, if I would have. Because they say that's a popular thing to happen. If I fucking
if you're
lost
not vaccinated?
Yeah. Well, no, it just if you get COVID. But then that was before the vax. Now the vax is around. I'm wondering if I would have lost that if I wasn't vaxxed.
So what this tells me is I am a fucking ox.
Yeah, your immune system is prime. You take vitamins?
Yeah.
You think vitamins actually work?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you have to take them.
I
just started.
I will say this. Sometimes when I miss like a few days of vitamin, I start to feel something. So is that in my head?
I don't know.
Placebo effect?
Next time I go to a doctor, I'm going to ask him, are vitamins overrated?
But I also have year-long allergies.
You do.
And I think that overpowers the COVID. Maybe.
So I finally got a negative test. That was this past Friday. And
you already had plans to go out, right?
Let's keep that on the down
You
low.
went out and spreaded it everywhere.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
So I said negative. I'm out of here. No, I didn't. I said quarantine. I still haven't left the house. Hey, Shang-Chi, good movie. Go see it.
Shang-Chi. Oh, that's a rave.
Yes, it is a rave. But hold on, not done.
I got raves too.
This is in my rant. This is me. Okay, so Monday. So I tested negative Friday, but I kind of started feeling better that Wednesday. To where, the only thing was just a little congestion. But now I'm getting like headaches during the day, and I'm tired. Like over the weekend, I slept until 10, like every day, and then was in bed. Didn't leave bed till noon. Normally, I would wake up and be like, "All right, let's go do something. Let's go get the day accomplished. Like I got energy. Let's go to the gym. Let's do something outside." But no, I was just so fatigued, and headaches would start. Like once I started moving around, like just pressure in my head. And I had it today. It came back again today. So hopefully this goes away before Houston, because if not, I'm going to be a miserable son of a bitch.
Maybe Tylenol helps. Motrin.
I mean, I don't want to put a Band-Aid on it. I want to get to the source. Like, what is the problem?
Well, you can't in 3 days, I feel like.
Well, I'm hoping that it goes away.
Well, you better do something before that.
And no, I don't want to take any medicine while drinking. It's not good.
You'll be fine. But once you get on that plane, that head going to be pounding 10 times harder if you still got headaches.
Yes, I know.
So
it's that pressure.
Godspeed. My rave is I'm fasting again. Already seeing a difference, feeling a difference. I had 8 days sober. Getting my body right for this opener and the rest of the season. I have to be in top performing shape for every weekend for the rest 4 months. And it starts, or not starts, but well, it does. It starts with the work you put in Monday through Friday. So that's why we here.
I also haven't been drunk in 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I've had like 4 drinks in the last 2.5 weeks. So 2 days I've drank in the last 2.5 weeks, but I haven't been drunk.
Yeah.
So a long time.
I know that one beer that I have in Houston before Andy lands after me is going to get me feeling a little good.
Oh, that's going to be so nice.
Give me 2 of them. College football will be on the airport TVs. Oregon will be playing. I'm looking forward to Saturday afternoon if my plane makes it. Don't know who the Taliban's targeting.
Hopefully not American Flight 1913.
Hopefully not Delta Flight. I'm not telling you because you might be the Taliban. They find us.
By the way, we are selling positive and negative COVID tests at our apartment in Jax. If you need to either get out of work, get out of school, or go somewhere
or need a negative
because you're positive and you need a negative, come by. We're selling them.
$100 a piece.
We actually don't know the price. Don't say 100. It could be. We'll see the demand.
Reviews. 4 months left of 2021. I keep mentioning football started. Any goals for the rest of the year? Any personal goals before the 2020 wraps up in a quick 4 months? I know you're on the spot here, but you got any written down? I personally write a lot of shit down, so
I don't write this thing. I just go with the flow.
It goes with the flow. Well, back in June, halfway through the year, I wrote down double Dunn and Drew subs. That was after 2K, so that's only 4K. So
good. Oh, this is YouTube?
Yeah, 4K.
Wait, what are we at on TikTok?
4K by December. Make it happen, y'all. Spread the word. Also save $50,000. Liquid cash.
Here's my goal. We're at 8,200 followers on TikTok. I want to get to 10K. I mean, I'll do that in a month, but
10K on TikTok means you can get paid. So that would be another stream of income for the brand.
Let's get another sponsor too for the pod.
Yes, we need 2. That's a show.
Is it? Is that it?
That's it. Woo! Enjoy your NFL motherfucking weekend. Thanks for listening. Share this episode with your parents, friends, enemies. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Hey, our code is Dunn and Drew all across the board. PrizePicks, Manscaped. Actually, Dunn and Drew. Don't turn it down, bitch. I got the outro, man. Shit. Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. Watch us on YouTube. Till next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby.
Manscaped code is Dunn and Drew 20.
Man interrupted me all episode.
Manscaped 20 is the code on I'm sorry.
Dunn and Drew 20. Manscaped.
Just want to make sure they know.
I was going to tell them because
Let's just redo it. All right, everybody. You listen to Dunn and Drew, episode 202. Man, what an episode. See you next week.
Purge both of them.
What?
Put both of them in there.
That was a lame-ass intro. I'm going to with that.
You mean outro?
I said intro?
Yeah. COVID got you feeling stupid. You still got COVID, man. Get out.
Still, it's lingering effects. They say there's long-term effects.
Long-term.
But it doesn't mean I'm spreading it anywhere.
That's fucking cat. I'm going to be in shambles on Saturday.